Hello students, welcome back to our e-class of St. Joseph's Academy. Class 1, your subject is mathematics and the topic we are going to cover is tables, the exercise part, which is on page number 9090 in your course books. I repeat, the topic we are going to cover today is tables exercise part, which is on page number 9090 in your course books. I am Anukriti Gupta, your mathematics teacher, will be guiding you for the exercise portion today. Students, I hope you all are aware of the tables by now. We learned tables from 2 to 12 in our previous classes. What we did in our previous classes? In previous 2 classes, we were covering the same topic. Why we were covering the same topic is because we had huge syllabus in that particular topic. So, we divided the topic into 2 parts. How? We did tables and the tables from 2 to 12. And we did it in 2 parts, like in the first part, we learned and recited tables from 2 to 6. In the next part, we learned and recited table from 7 to 12. Likewise, we covered the tables from 2 to 12. Students, we already learned the tables from 2 to 8 or 2 to 10 till our half yearly. But now it's time to learn the tables up to 12. And we have already learned the tables from 2 to 12. So, today we will be doing exercise work given in our course book. The exercise work given in our course book is related to tables only. I repeat, the exercise work we are going to cover today is related to tables only. Begin with our understanding of tables. What are tables and why we are learning the tables? Students, whatever the work you all are doing, you need to know that why you are learning this and what is the use of these things. Like in English, we read, we write, so that we can also speak. And we need to learn English as well as Hindi. So we learn different things in different subjects. In moral science, you learn the stories or you learn the tables, lessons, and the moral of the stories or the lessons are to be taught in order to perform better in our lives. It gives us moral values. So similarly, in tables or in mathematics, why are we using tables? Tables are the basic thing. So the first question that arises is, why are tables important in mathematics? So students, we do not learn anything in mathematics except tables. Now, why we learn tables? Can anyone answer me? Why do we learn tables in mathematics? Because there are certain different reasons. The first reason I am explaining here to you is, knowing tables is good because it helps you to do some calculations faster. Like if you want to calculate anything. So, in order to multiply them, we always learn tables. And if we learned tables, then it becomes very easy for us to calculate. And in order to calculate, we need speed. So in order to calculate faster, we need to learn. That's why we learn tables. And for improving your calculation speed and photographic memory also. Now, what is calculation speed? It is the time or the speed you take to solve a sum. For example, let's say I ask you to tell me what is 2 2s are. Or if I tell you what is 5 into 5. So if you have already learned the tables, you will be able to tell it very quickly. But the tables which I have recited in the previous classes, if they are not familiar with you, so you won't be able to answer it very quickly. And photographic memory. What do you mean by photographic memory? Photographic memory is the memory we learn by looking at the pictures or looking at some sums. When we have picture questions, so it becomes very easy for us to solve. So it is known as photographic memory. Almost every problem includes calculations, and almost every real life problem involves multiplication, division, forming equations and finding roots, etc. Why I am reading this is because you need to understand very properly that in other subjects we learn, but in mathematics we only learn tables. So here it is written that every problem includes calculation, means whatever the problem is, be it of addition, subtraction, division, multiplication or any other problem, it always needs calculations. And almost every real life problem involves multiplication, division, either we multiply things or we divide things. For example, if you have a chocolate and your father asks you to share it with your brother or sister, you will be dividing it into 2 equal parts. That is where we are using mathematics in our daily life. If you are celebrating your birthday and you need to give sweets to your friends, and friends are 5 in number, so you need to multiply the number of sweets into 5 because there are 5 friends. So you need to calculate how many total sweets you will be needing. So these are the real life examples we are using in our daily life. Let's move to the exercise part. I hope the importance of mathematics and the importance of tables are very much clear to you now. Let's move to the exercise which is given in your course books. You can open your course books now. I will be telling you the page number very soon. So the exercise we will be doing is page number 90. It is on page number 9090. Now, what is the exercise? The exercise is fill in. The multiplication, fill in the blanks are given in the exercise. So students, you can see in first question A, B and C part, which are on the top of the page. Table of 1, table of 2 and table of 3 is given. These are the tables of 1, 2 and 3 for solving or practicing. So we have learned the tables of 1, 2 and 3. The table of 1 is nothing but simple counting from 1 to 10. So table of 2 and 3 we need to learn. And as you have already learned, you can write the answers. So I request you to fill in the table of 2 and 3 as soon as possible. As here we won't be giving time, but after the class you can complete them. Let's move to question number 2. The question is same, but the type of parts are different. Like in A part, B part, C, D, E. Here 5 parts are given. In A part you can see some questions which, if we reverse, gives the same answer. Or you can also see the same in B, C and D part. Random multiplication is given. What is random multiplication? Random multiplication is the multiplication we use from anywhere or in between of any table. We can use 2, 3, 4, 5 any table, and in between the any table we can multiply any number. So that is random multiplication. It does not come in the format of table. The tables are totally different thing in which we move periodically, but in random multiplication we do not move periodically. So in B, C and D part, please focus on B, C and D part of question number 2. What we can see is, you can see 2 into 5 equals to 10. Also, if we reverse it, that is 5 into 2, that will also result the same, that is 10. Why? Because if we are multiplying 2 5 times, or if we are multiplying 5 2 times, the answer will be same. That is the trick or the magic you can say in multiplication. Also in C part you can see 3 into 4 is 12. Also if we reverse it, 4 into 3 is also 12. Coming to D part, 10 into 3 equals to 30. But if we reverse it, 3 into 10 is also equals to 30. So these are the tricks we are using in multiplication. You can see in E part, in 4th and 5th number, 3 into 4 is equals to 12. 2 into 6 is also equals to 12. So, same numbers do not need to be reversed. Different numbers can also result in same answers. So, if the answer is same, do not worry that my answer might be wrong, but it is the trick or the magic of multiplication, we can say. Let's move to page number 90 now. 91. I'm sorry to say, let's move to page number 91, where we are having the exercise again. From page number 91, what we can learn is, in part 1 or question 1, A, B, C part, 4, 5 and 10. The table of 4, the table of 5 and the table of 10 is given. So, the table of 10 is very much easy for you. I know you all have learned the table of 10 in no time, because it is jumping 10 steps ahead only. So you find it very easy. Also, B part, I know that table of 5 is also very easy for you. In no time, you have learned the table of 5. It is on your fingertips. So, the remaining one is the table of 4. It is also very easy, jumping 4 steps. You can start solving it in your books. I hope you all have opened your books by now. This is our classwork. On page number 91, question number 4 or question number 1, table of 4, 5 and 10. You can complete them by yourself. Next we come to question number 2, which is the random multiplication again. We will firstly focus on B, C and D part. Why we will focus on B, C and D part? Because whenever we are reversing them, we are getting the same answers. So, let's have a look at the reverse tables. 4 into 2 is 8 and 2 into 4 is also 8. So, the answer for the multiplication in both the cases are same. Next we come to C part. 5 into 3 equals to 15. 3 into 5 is also equals to 15. So in both the cases the answer is same. Because if we are multiplying 5 3 times, we will get 15. If we will multiply 3 5 times, we will again get 15. So the answer is same. Coming to D part, 10 into 5 equals to 5050. 5 into 10 is also 5050. Because if we are multiplying 10 5 times, you know the result will be 50. If we are multiplying 5 10 times, the result will again be 50. Similarly, you can see all the questions that are related to multiplication only, and you all have learned the tables, so you can do it very easily. This is the solved page. You can cross check your answers after doing it. Page number 90 and page number 91 both are given in the video. Let's move to the part which is homework section. Now I know that homework section makes you little worried because you don't want to get the homework. But students, this is our fun part. We are getting the homework in a very fun manner. How? We will be getting certain activities to do. And what is that activity? You have to complete page number 90 and 91 in your close books only. So, this is not a homework for you. Why? Because we did it in class only. But if you are unable to complete it in the class, you can do it later on also. So, you can complete one page in the class and one page you can keep it as your homework. It will be very helpful for you to revise it before sleeping because it will be there in your memory. And you will never forget if you learn tables or you revise tables before sleeping. It will only take 5 minutes or 2 minutes for you to revise tables. So you can play the video and revise tables with me anytime you want and just learn them. And homework is to complete both the pages, page number 90 and page number 91 of your course books. The books we are using it in our schools for our course. Exercise we did today in our class is to be done in your books only. No need to copy down the questions in your copy. You have to do it in your books. On page number 90 and page number 91, you can find both the pages. You have to fill them up. That is the only work you have to do. No other hard work is required for the same. I hope today's class is clear to you all and you understood it very properly. If you face any problem in understanding, you can contact your mathematics teacher or me, or you can also mention it in the comment box below. I thank every one of you for listening to me very patiently. Have a very nice day. Thank you.